PlayStation 2, more commonly called the PS2, was first released in Japan in March of 2000 and the rest of the world later that year. It's the successor to the original PlayStation as well as the second installment in the PlayStation brand of consoles. It's a 6th generation console and competed with Nintendo's GameCube and Microsoft's Xbox. Sony began development for the PlayStation 2 shortly after the release of the PlayStation 1 in 1994 and unveiled it at the Tokyo Game Show in September of 1999. The new PlayStation was being developed to have backwards compatibility with the original PlayStation games, a built-in DVD player, and internet connectivity. The success of the PS2 at the end of 2000 caused Sega problems both financially and competitively, and Sega announced the discontinuation of the Dreamcast in March 2001. The PlayStation 2 was such a powerful console, it essentially put Sega out of the video game business. With one of its biggest competitors out of the way, in May of 2002, Sony cut the price of the console from $299 to $199 in the US, making it the same price as the GameCube and $100 less than the Xbox. Unlike Sega's Dreamcast, Sony originally put very little emphasis on online gaming during its first few years, although that changed with the launch of the online-capable Xbox. Coinciding with the release of Xbox Live, Sony released the PlayStation Network adapter in late 2002. In 2004, in time for the launch of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, Sony released a smaller, lighter version of the console known as the PS2 Slim. Compared to its predecessor, the Slim line was much smaller, thinner, quieter, and also included a built-in Ethernet port. Even after the release of the PlayStation 3, the PS2 remained popular well into the 7th generation. It continued to be produced until 2013 when Sony finally announced that it had been discontinued after over 12 years in production and one of the longest lifespans of any video game console. A total of over 4,000 game titles were released over the lifetime of the PS2, with over 1.5 billion copies sold. The last game to be released on the PlayStation 2 is Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, which was released in the UK in November of 2013. The PS2 is the best-selling video game console of all time, having sold over 155 million units worldwide. This video was a segment from my Iceberg documentary on every single video game console ever made, so if you're into that sort of thing, you should definitely go check it out. You can follow me on all social media at IcebergDocs. Like, subscribe, click the links in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.